All right, it's April 15th, and that means I'm back in the land of air conditioning. That's been quite an adjustment. But also, we're coming up on Easter. Crazy enough, it's like in the middle of April for some reason. Who knew? There's probably some rules. Don't tell me about that. But it does bring up a question. Why do they release variety packs of jelly beans? Like, that is like a hodgepodge of just weird tastes if you just like are shoveling them in. Like, is that how everyone eats them? Or are we supposed to like savor them one at a time? Just go, you know, I don't know. Just weird questions that come to mind when I'm thinking about Easter. But, you know what? I got some shows and some streams to tell you about, so let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go, where I still recommend masking up, as it is at least a barrier between you and catching viruses. Yes, it helps. They wouldn't be using it in hospitals and during your surgery if it didn't. But also, it's affecting even still tours. Unfortunately, Keith Morris, they've had to postpone some dates over in the northeast of their tour for the Circle Jerks, so he's also been hard hit there, as there's been a recent wave of it. So yeah, definitely take some precautions. Of course, also, if you're not vaccinated, please get vaccinated. It helps you out to boost your immune system. Simple enough, right? Not crazy. I've had it now over a year now. It's been over a year since I've had both shots. So yeah, still not mutant. Though, if I got cool mutant powers, I would not object. Just say. Anyways, please get vaccinated if you're not. And yeah, please wear a mask. And don't be an asshole if you somehow are judging people over wearing a mask. Because fuck off. Be a considerate human being. Anyways, also, yes, of course, if you're still here and you're watching this on YouTube, please, or wherever you're liking, please be sure to like. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe. As those numbers go up, I get access to new features. Like ad revenue is a big one for me. Maybe one day, self-sufficient, making money off of this. But I don't. And unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But you can help me out in other ways by going to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even there, $1 a month, that helps me out with gas. That helps. $5 a month helps me out with a gallon of gas right now. Crazy enough. Or it's like buying me a beer, like at a mid-sized venue show. So think about it that way. And appreciate anything you can donate and help. And yeah, that is awesome. Also, if you go to everyshowjoe.com, you can also help out. Not just on Patreon. We got the store link there, so if you want to get an Every Show Joe shirt, wear that around, showcase it, helps me out. Because, for one, then people are like, wait, what is that? And then you look it up on their phone. Or their computer. People still have computers. But also, yeah, it helps me out that way. And, make a little money off of that. And while you're there, though, you can also check out some awesome photos and little show wrap-ups. Like, I got the Schaefer the Dark Lord, the STD. Oh, right. Right, that acronym. With Lex the Lexicon artist. And also Super Smack in the POP, who is a local Phoenix musician. How about that? Moved away for a little bit, but is back in the Valley. So really, really cool. So go check out those photos. Go check out that wrap-up. Really cool stuff. Plus, I got some more stuff that's coming up in the next day or so. You should see updates like the Beach Bunny show. And maybe I'll bring my camera to something else this weekend. We'll find out. But yeah, keep an eye on the website, regardless. Of course, also other things throughout there. Twitch.tv/everyshowjoe. When I do have time to actually stream and play video games and I'm not going out to shows or working on photos, you can always catch me playing a video game here and there on Twitch.tv/everyshowjoe. So give me a follow there and get notifications when those go live. I think that's it for housekeeping. Of course, every week, fucking always say, fuck racism, fuck homophobia, fuck transphobia, fuck sexism, fuck all that bullshit. That shouldn't fucking exist. And somehow it permeates this fucking society. And we need to get rid of it. Of course, I like the ways out to be proactive and get involved. Of course, there is Black Lives Matter. There's Put Air in Action. Black Lives Matters. BLMPHXmetro.org for here in Phoenix. Or look up your local one near you if you're not here in Phoenix. We also have Put Air in Action, putairin.action.org. That is here, and that's one way to kind of help out. And then we also got StopAAPIHate.org. That's for our Asian American Pacific Islander. That way you can actually, they're specific to audiences, of course. But ways to get involved. All these have ways to see what's being organized and help out that way. They take donations. There's firstnations.org, speaking of, also for Indigenous. I've been throwing out there transgenderlawcenter.org as they're fighting for equal work laws. That shouldn't matter who you love or what you identify as. It shouldn't fucking matter. But yeah, so those are some ways. Just be proactive. Leave a positive impact on things. Of course, there's still fuck Putin and the shit that's happening on there. Ways to support Ukraine citizens on the ground. I've been throwing out Project Hope, .org. So check that out. But these are just suggestions. Go find other things like the Sidewalk Project, which will have a benefit here coming up in, I think, 2 weeks, even here in Phoenix. They help out our homeless. But yeah, just try to make a little positive impact on the world. That's one cool thing you can do. And it'll definitely bring, hopefully, some smiles to some people. So throw that out there. Of course, this is a music show, and I always like to throw out simply easiest way to support your favorite musicians and all, even if they're not on the road. Just go buy their merch, go buy their Bandcamp, go buy on the merch store, buy their shirts, their CDs, their vinyls, anything you want and you can afford. Go support them that way. That's the simplest, easiest way and direct way to support your favorite guys and girls and non-binary and all that. Also, of course, there's NIVA, the National Independent Venue Association, which was set up actually during all this stuff to represent our independent venues around the country. They do lobbying. They actually help with an emergency fund, that kind of stuff. If you go to nivassoc.org, you can help out there and find ways to also donate. They have the National Independent Venue Foundation, which is where you actually can go donate. So some really cool stuff. And then, yeah, just go support. Go to your favorite venues. Go buy tickets. Go buy a beer. Go buy coffee at the Rebel Lounge in the morning. Go buy Bao Chow over at the Yucca Tap in the evening. That kind of stuff. Just go support. And, of course, I'm going to throw out ways you can also support by attending, of course. Let's start with tonight, the 15th. Yes, all times are Arizona times, which are Mountain Standard Time, because we don't do daylight savings here. But makes it confusing sometimes to do some of that math, especially on the streams. So hopefully we got all the math right here. Regardless, let's start with this one. This one got added while I was in Denver. I did put it on the list, but it wasn't in the video. So you might be like, wait, what? There's actually another one on here, too, that I threw up on here. That's why I try to do it on a weekly basis, for the record. Because things pop up, pretty quickly, and sometimes the week of, sometimes the day of, you'll see stuff pop up. So it's easier just to do it once a week. Let's see. Let's start though. We got Noogie. They're in town. Yes, the fucking awesome, like crust punk awesomeness. They're playing with Asswipe Junkies and standing at the back over at Ground Zero. Yes, Ground Zero. Apparently, I think this is their first show back at the DIY space. 7 p.m. Ask a Punk for the address. Of course, that's the motto, right? But yeah, that I'm excited for. We also got, speaking of exciting, we got the Genesis system. They're playing with the Let Me Downs, the Posters, the Common Divide at the Yucca Tap Room, 8 p.m. start. At least what I have here noted. I'm now wondering if sometimes things change. But yeah, plan on 8 p.m. There you go. We also got Spring Kickoff over at the Nile Underground. This is another one that popped up since the pre-recording of 2 episodes 2 weeks ago. This one is with Ring Finger No Pinky, Ultraviolet Communication, A Common Divide. Oops, sorry, I did start reading something else. The Fixed Reaction, there we go. Rad Stacy, Rejected Monsters, and more. It's at the Nile Underground, that does have AC. So if you're just like, Nile Underground, what's the temperature? 90? Nope. Says it's 88. Anyways. But yeah, there's 12 bands on this thing. So you can keep busy. Starts at 6 p.m. at the showcase. Really cool. We also got Hank Topless with that Dead Horseman over at Chopper John's. That's a 9 p.m. start. Jason DeVore with St. Pop and Kenny Love and the Rockefellers. There we go. At Starlight Lounge. That one's at 6:30 p.m. showing on the event. We got Gondwana with Volver, A Sentir, and Fayuca over Dos Gringos Mesa over off Greenfield. They're near the 7 p.m. start for that one. And yeah, if you want to go a little north and escape that 90 degrees, we got the Radolescents with the Hajj, Vacant Skies, and 30 Severed at the Hunt TV up in Flagstaff. That one, a 9 p.m. start. At least that's what it showed. With 4 bands, that's a lot to pack in there. But maybe they're doing it at 9. You never know. But yeah, some really cool stuff. Plus, always 9 p.m. you can tune into one of the best people, one of the most positive people that play music on twitch.tv/Scott Klopfenstein. It's Scott Klopfenstein of the Littlest Man Band, once of Real Big Fish, and some really good solo stuff too. So 9 p.m. go tune in. Him and G Scott put together an awesome place where you can put requests in. You can just watch and hang out and just chat. It's really, really good time, and you can do it safely from the comfort of your home. Let's see. Then we roll into Saturday, and Saturday, not as busy as last Saturday, but there is still a lot of stuff. This one I've been looking forward to. Pup is back in Phoenix. Fuck yes. They're here with Sheer Mag and Pink Shift over at the Van Buren, 8 p.m. start. We also got Las Calacas doing their album release party. That's with La Securzo de la Cumbia, Baracutunga. Sorry if I'm butchering this. We can see how rusty my Spanish. And DJ Mara E at the Crescent Ballroom. That's at 8 p.m. We also got Mark and Roni's annual birthday show with Ghetto Cowgirl, Future X's, The Woodworks, Deadbeat Cousins, and Comptalo at the Yucca Tap. 7 p.m. starts with showing here. We also got Read Out with Zav, Tig, Zephyr, and Crop Killer over at Time Out Lounge. This one's showing at 8:30. The set time's a little later for them, because some of them have been starting earlier, at least the first couple I've been seeing. So, really cool to see that one. And Time Out Lounge shows back, so go check that out. We got Jason DeVore and Gabo Fayuca over at Dos Gringos Mesa, 6 p.m. start. There we got Matali Rise with Minori and Haley Greenband over at The Last Exit. That went at 9 p.m. Throwing this on here because it just sounds good. We got Incompetent Improv with the Pizza Party Comedy and Robbie of Playboy Man Baby over at Crescent Ballroom starting at 10 p.m. And it's free and it's on the patio, so you can go check that out. See some apparently incompetent improv comedy, huh? That's got to work out, right? Plus, yes, Kepi Ghoulie. You can always wake up Kepi Ghoulie early, 9 a.m. our time, over on the Facebook for Kepi. And throughout the week, just give Kepi a follow, and you'll see multiple times Kepi is streaming around and having fun, and just another just positive, great musician if you haven't checked out Kepi Ghoulie. Then Sunday, it is Easter, like I mentioned, and it definitely reflects that, because I got nothing to tell you about. There might be some streams from normally Bite Me Bambi on Sundays and Scott Klopfenstein, 4 p.m. for Bite Me Bambi, twitch.tv/Bite Me Bambi, and 2 p.m. for Scott Klopfenstein, which you'll know probably tonight. Scott will probably tell you on the stream. And then Monday, still just kind of quiet, which, by the way, Sunday, game 1 of the Suns playoffs. Whew. All right, hopefully, go Suns. And hopefully we can finally do something. Anyways, moving on now. Monday, quiet. Got Scott Klopfenstein, usually 9 p.m. streaming on his Switch. Tuesday, we got stuff coming back. We got the Stone Foxes with the Deadbeat Cousins, brand new trash over Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. start. And I know there's a few people that want to see this one. We got King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, yes, with spelling. 3 L's, if I got that right, at the Marquee Theater, 8 p.m. Plus, this is a move, this is a change. We got Chris Murray's Blue Beat streams are switching over to Tuesdays. Yes, that's going to be on his Facebook. Still same time as far as I saw, 5 p.m., so you can go tune in there, catch Chris Murray do some awesome music and acoustics. It's wonderful. So there's that. Plus, Scott Klopfenstein, you can tune in later on for this one at 9 p.m. And then, that's the See You Next Tuesday, usually, Bite Me Bambi stream, where they talk about whatever, and they post a drink that you can make and have while you're watching, and drink along with it. Cheers. But 8:30 p.m. for the Bite Me Bambi one. So, some cool stuff there. Then Wednesday we roll into Scattered Guts is back at the Yucca Tap Room with Noise Cult, Deathbloom, and Masara. That one at 8 p.m. start. We got Pound with Vacant Skies, Trauma Tone, and Avarice at the Rebel Lounge. That one's an 8 p.m. start. This one, I know some people are going to know this name. We got Billy Bob Thornton and the Boxmasters. This is a rescheduled show. Billy Bob Thornton's band will be here in town with Fran Moran and the Nervous Rex at the Rhythm Room. This one an 8 p.m. start, so you can go check that. That sounds like it could be cool. Plus, if you're willing to go up midweek up to Flagstaff, There's a good one. We got Bad Cop with Winter Haven and TV Tragedy at the Yucca North up there. Flagstaff. Show 7 p.m. at least on the Facebook event, so double check that. But that's a really good show and a really good lineup, so you'll enjoy it from beginning to end. We also got Bite Me Bambi. That's usually when they're doing their music streams. Wednesday nights on their Twitch, 8:30 p.m. Thursday, we got Scott H. Byram with JD Pincus, which JD Pincus alone is an experience from, if I recall correctly, last time I watched. But that's going to be at the Yucca Tap, 7:30 p.m. Got the Viagra Boys with Kills Birds at the Crescent Ballroom, 8 p.m. Beatnik Party Live with JJCNV and Afterbirth Cartoons are at Rips, 9 p.m. Plus, we got Nightclub with Holy Wars and Snailmate at Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. And the Hue, which I threw on here because it's like Mongolian chants, but it's like death metal Mongolian chants. I mean, I'm already... That sounds awesome, right? But yeah, so they do covers in Mongolian chant. It's really cool, and it's with the Haunts. So that's at the Van Buren 8 p.m. So I'm throwing it on here. Plus, yeah, we've got the Joeys over in the Wayback Session, so that's gonna be fucking rad. That's on their YouTube channel, 7 p.m. You can go tune in for that and watch some of the best local rockabilly in the Valley and Youngest. But yeah, the Joeys are fucking rad. So definitely be sure to check that out if you're hanging out looking for something to watch on Thursday night. Then Friday rolling around, we got Warsaw Polo Brothers back in Phoenix, and they're playing with the Two-Tone Lizard Kings. That's gonna be at the Yucca Tap, 7:30 p.m. We got Scarlet Rescue, Subspace, Folk All You People, and Tackless at Ground Zero, 7 p.m. Got the Pawns. They're playing with a Riot Gun. Boulevard Bullies? It's BLVD. I assume you just call it Boulevard Bullies. And Bleach Party USA. That's going to be at the Edge Bar down in Tucson. 7 p.m. start if you're looking to do a little road trip there. Plus, yeah, Fridays mean Scott Kloffenstein as always. And, yeah, always a blast. Always kind. Awesome stuff if you're looking for something to do from the comfort of your home. But yeah, so that is the week. I think we got, yeah. Hopefully you guys are still being safe, still staying healthy, but having a lot of fun out there as things definitely seem to be starting to get back into motion. Definitely seeing there's more to come of overlapping nights that you're going to be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. You're just going to stare into like oblivion and be like, just paralysis, decision paralysis. But yeah, there's some awesome stuff and a lot of things, barring nothing gets disrupted, are coming through. So get excited. Be safe about it, though. Of course, like I said, please wear a mask. It's not a horrible thing, and it's at least an additional barrier to catching something right now, which is still not gone fully away. And wishing Keith Morris a quick recovery from his case of COVID. So there's that. Hopefully, I mean, we already had ours postponed to June from October because of COVID. So hopefully we can get to see the Circle Jerks and a healthy Keith Morris. But yeah, that's all I got. So have fun out there. Be safe about it, of course. And, well, take care.